10, count them, 10 tips for private investigator surveillance that will increase your surveillance productivity 100%. Let's just jump right in to the list with matching your surroundings. Do your homework, folks. Do some pre-investigative work and study your subject prior to going out on the surveillance. Figure out what they like, what type of places they may go, and dress accordingly. If your subject is a beach goer, maybe they go to the lake a lot, then don't just wear blue jeans on a summer day of surveillance. If you follow them to a lake and you are out on foot surveillance and blue jeans, folks, you are going to stand out like a sore thumb to everybody, including your subject. Your vehicle should not say, "Look at me." Make sure you have a boring, everyday soccer mom type of vehicle for conducting surveillance. Big vans stand out, folks, especially on mobile surveillance. Sports cars stand out too, both on mobile and stationary surveillance. Vehicles like minivans, crossover SUVs, and plain Jane four-door sedans work the best. Get in, get set up, and be quiet about it is your third tip. Study the area where you will be going to conduct your surveillance before you go out, and have a good plan of where you can set up your initial stationary position if possible. Conduct a pre-surveillance visit to the neighborhood and always know at least 3 possible setup points. Then on the day of surveillance, get in early, get in fast, and don't do anything to bring attention to yourself. Know your subject well. Conduct a social media background as well, a criminal background on your subject before going out, and get a list of possible vehicles. Having this information in mind and at your fingertips is crucial to a successful surveillance. Keep your eyes on the prize, folks. When you're on stationary surveillance, make sure that you are watching the residents and those vehicles. Don't get distracted playing games on your phone or watching movies or watching videos or reading books. Keep your eyes peeled and your attention on the task at hand. Now, you won't believe this one, folks, but let your imagination run wild. By that, I mean think of all of the scenarios of what the subject may do. Think of all of the exit routes that he may take when he leaves. Look at things in the neighborhood. Look at things like trash cans. Are they on the curb? Is your subject's trash can on the curb? Where are the mailboxes? Are there newspapers in the driveway? Does the lawn need mowed? When you did your neighborhood inspection, where was the closest grocery store, the convenience store, or the drugstore? When you were following them, think ahead. What's coming up on the road? What time is it? Are they going to grab some breakfast or lunch? What if they go grocery shopping? Think about all of the what ifs and have a plan in place for those what ifs so you stay prepared. Keep your camera hidden, folks. There are so many ways to get video now without the use of a regular flip screen camcorder style camera that you may want to consider. Your cell phone, for instance, may be a good choice to use. Everyone has a cell phone up and they're doing something with it. Your covert camera may be a good choice too, or even a dash cam that you have rigged to turn on and turn off. Don't be that creepy surveillance guy. Don't park near schools. Don't park near parks. Don't stare at everybody as they walk by. And don't always be watching out of the sides of your eyes. If you pull into the neighborhood and you just sit there where everybody can see you and you think, "I have a right to be here on this public road," well, then good luck with that one, folks. Park in a discreet location. Try to be blacked out or hidden in your car so nobody notices. And don't be that creepy surveillance guy. Identify the identifiable marks on the subject's vehicle. You can't always see the license plate number, but you may be able to see other things on the vehicle like bumper stickers, a broken tail light, the tail light configuration, specialty license plates, the shape of the mirrors, or even things like the placement or color of the headrests can help. Find something that will help you identify that vehicle when you are on mobile surveillance and when they park in a parking lot so you can easily locate that vehicle. Number 10 is here, but wait, don't go anywhere. I have bonus tips coming up too, so just hang on a second. But really quick, do me a huge favor. Go down, click that thumbs up button, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to show your support for the PI Guy channel. Be prepared for long, boring days, folks. Most surveillance jobs include a lot of time just sitting and waiting for something to happen. Make sure you have food with you, preferably something appropriate for eating on the go, nothing too messy, and make sure you can put it away quickly if needed, and make sure that you have something to drink too. Try to avoid caffeine products. My preference is water and sports drinks to keep me hydrated. And make sure you have proper personal facilities to use in your vehicle. Now, I don't need to go into a lot of details with this one, but folks, sometimes you can repurpose things such as those large sport drink bottles if needed. Nothing compromises your surveillance more than having to break surveillance to get something to eat, get something to drink, or use the restroom. Bonus tip time is here, folks. Bring a change of clothes, or 2 or 3 for that matter. Be prepared to change into something more fitting and to change your appearance as needed. Check all of your equipment before you go out the night before. Make sure batteries are charged and make sure your camera's memory or SD cards have plenty of room on them. And make sure your covert cameras are good to go and all of the date and times are synced up between them. Have a notepad and a pen handy and easily accessible in your car. You can't always grab your phone and take notes. Sometimes you just need to jot down a license plate number or an address really quick, so have that notebook handy. Keep a good set of binoculars or a monocular handy in your car too. You never know when you might need to watch from a distance or search for your subject in the woods or at a lake or somewhere else. Fuel up your vehicle and use the restroom right before setting up stationary surveillance. This tip will save you so many times, ensuring that you always have a full tank of gas and an empty bladder. Hey, here are 2 more videos that I made just for you. Remember folks, stay safe out there.